Hi everyone, my name is Eric Campisi with Stroth DC. I have Daame with me today. Daame has just been doing amazing with Stroth. I wanted him to share his experience with you in terms of how he's been able to integrate his exercises into his lifestyle, into his routine, both combining what we've discussed from true Stroth corrections, but also stuff that he's doing on his own in the gym with his lifting techniques. And also just what you shared with me earlier, your lifestyle change that you made since coming to Stroth DC. So yeah, just if you're up for sharing a little bit about that, that'd be great.
Yes, sir. Hey, everybody. Thank you very much, Dr. Eric.
Yeah.
So first off, I would like to start off by saying thank you to this man right here. As he mentioned right now that the lifestyle change that I have done, I guarantee I would have not been as serious, or I would have went towards it if it wasn't for the guidance and the support that I've gotten from this man, Dr. Eric, right here.
Thank you.
So the first session that I had with him, he broke down everything that was important in how the body should be stable and how you should be able to just live. I apologize.
Yeah, you're fine. Just a healthy lifestyle.
Yeah, just a healthy lifestyle in general, and the Stroth lifestyle, the techniques used here, and how I've implemented them into the gym is every time I go to start an exercise, I make sure that my pelvis is straight, my body is aligned, and all the blocks, like all the different muscles in my body, are aligned and straight to make sure that my form doesn't break, my form is like integral, and that I'm okay and okay with what I'm doing.
Yeah, man. And like during that first session, we had some deep conversations just about your life, because you were working 12-hour days.
Yes, sir.
6 days a week.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this dude's a hard worker. But what I love is it seems like you kind of took that discipline and that mentality and was like, all right, something that we talked about in our eval just created a switch for you to be like, well, me sitting, because that's one of the things I always tell my patients is prolonged positions always get you into trouble. Everyone always has this question with scoliosis: how should I sit? How should my posture be? How should I lie on my blocks? And I think you'll drive yourself nuts trying to hold that perfect posture, because the reality is you're not. What I always encourage people to do is come at it from a lens of what is poor posture. Poor posture is maintaining prolonged positions for extended periods of time. And for those of us that sit behind desks, or those of us that are just crushing work with projects and whatever it is, we tend to always load into that curve. And that's where the issue comes in. When you zoom out your week and you're spending 70, 80 hours a week just loading that curve between work, video games, traveling in your car, commuting, meals that you're eating. So it's having those postural check-ins, which is something that you also mentioned, was just resets throughout the day, resets throughout the day. Hey, am I holding my lines? Let me get a breath in or two. Cool, let me go back to where I am from that comfort, because I want you to be able to move freely in and out of postures. And that's one of the things that I think you took away. Also, just understanding your back a little bit better and having the knowledge of like, all right, well, where does my curve go? How is this twisting? And then what's gonna work for me? So you've also been implementing a lot of the hangs throughout your life with different variations that we try to make it as easy as we can for you, just using your environment. And then the Stroth corrections, what I really love about this is the principles, the stuff that we teach here gets you in tune with your body, the breath expansion, the awareness, and then you've been able to take that and be like, all right, I have my strict positions that I do, but I love working out. So how do I integrate it into that? And it seems like what you just described to us is that.
Yes, sir.
Of how you, and then you also mentioned that I think you some of the doctors and stuff that you've met with before were discouraging that type of stuff.
Correct.
So what was that?
So this process for me has been going on for a little while now. I'd go to a different doctor almost every other month to try to figure out a solution for this. I'm so glad I met this man right here, because it took just one meeting, and from there I knew I had to have a lifestyle change completely. And with Dr. Eric, he makes things very easy and very simple to understand and implement. So all the different Stroth techniques that I've learned into the gym, they've helped me actually feel like I'm doing something in the gym, as well as making my body feel like there's some work being done on it. So the doctors back before would tell me, don't work out, it's gonna put stress on your body. This man told me the opposite, and man, it's been a thrill to actually understand my body and to be able to work to better it. Doing these techniques, they've helped me feel more aligned and more straight in my back and in my body than I have felt in the past year and more.
That's
more
awesome,
so.
man. That's great. And yeah, the other big thing was the pain.
Oh,
You went
yes,
from
sir.
having like, pain, and then after one session, you were like, dude, I'm
Yes, sir. So,
You really took everything that we went over here to heart, and it was just like amazing to see that after one session, like I think you just said before, it's been like 4-5 weeks now. You have absolutely no pain.
no pain, no sweat.
No pain. And how long did you have pain before that?
It was very frequent.
Yeah.
I would feel it in my upper back and in my lower back, mostly lower, but I would feel it almost every other day. Like I'd feel pressure being added on to my back. Like if I would walk, sit for a long periods of time or do anything, I
Yeah.
would feel the pressure. Now it's, my back has just been very straight and I truly feel like I'm aligned and proportionate.
Have you changed your relationship to your back since coming here?
1000%. 1000%. I think that could have been the best question you asked me. The relationship that I have with my back now, it's definitely something that I didn't see myself having just a month ago.
Yeah.
And if I went to maybe any other place or had any other doctor tell me, I wouldn't be as serious as I am.
That's
with
awesome,
this.
man. That's great. And that's something that we like. The big thing is your relationship to your spine, your back, your curves. How do you manage that when you do get tightness, aches, and pains? What's that relationship? What's that association that you have to that pain? Also, what are some of the triggers for it? Daame, you've been crushing it, man. Thank you so much. This has been awesome. I love doing these interviews and just sharing these experiences. I think it's helpful. Thanks again. Shift your focus, stay focused. Reach out to us if you have any other questions. Cheers.
Yes, sir. Shout out Dr. Eric.